So to get away from it all means to go away from the things causing you stress so you can relax, even if it's only for a short time. Now in this case, Wade gets away from it all by doing things in his spare time. Your spare time, which we could also call your free time, is the time when you aren't working at your main job or studying. You don't have other important tasks or chores to do, so you can do whatever you like. We could also call something else a spare something if it's not in use, like a spare room in a house or a spare tire for a car. It's there if you need it, but it's not necessary for anything right now.
所以 spare 是一个形容词，代表空闲的。In one's spare time 是在某人空闲的时候。For example, I like to watch movies in my spare time. What about you?
Oh, write, read, drama, all
sorts.
All
A lot of things, right? Spare 还可以当作可以使用的。Is there a spare room in your house? I need a place to stay for a while. 你家有多出来的房间吗？我需要地方住一会。再来呢 ，spare 也可以当作动词哦，代表的是腾出、空出。Could you spare some time for me? I need to talk with you.
Okay.
你可以空时间给我吗？我需要跟你说话。So back to the article. Wade plays video games in his spare time. That seems normal, right?
Well, not video games like this. He goes into the Oasis, which is a virtual reality world. Now, the word virtual means it doesn't really exist, but thanks to computer programs, it appears to be real. So the worlds of computer programs are virtual worlds. Now, some modern games use virtual reality, which means you kind of think you're really in the world of the video game. You often wear a helmet or glasses, and it seems like you really are walking around in it. And all your thoughts and your actions become actions and decisions in the game.
Virtual 这个形容词呢是虚拟的，不是真实存在的。那 virtual reality 就是所谓的虚拟实境，可以让玩家呢有身临其境的感觉。Sounds cool.
It does. Well, let's continue with the story. We see that the creator of the Oasis, this virtual reality world, a man named Anorak, has announced that he will leave his fortune to the person who finds the Easter egg he has hidden in the Oasis.
Wow.
So there we go. That's the kind of the plot. Find the Easter egg, win all the money, go into this virtual reality world. We got a few sentences and words to explain from that last sentences as well. First, we've got Anorak, and he is the creator of the Oasis. A creator is the person who creates a particular thing. So they think of an idea and they're often the first person to build it. At the very least, they will understand how to build it. So we could talk about the creator of a game, the creator of a project, a product, or anything like that. Anorak is the creator of this video game world.
Creator 这个名词是创造者、创作者。那 Anorak 是 The Oasis 的创造者，代表他 created 创造了这款游戏。Create 这个动词就是创作、设计。那一个人要创作、要设计，一定要具有创造力，就是 creativity。那如果你要去形容一个人好有创造力、好有创意哦，你可以用 creative 这个形容词去形容他。And the article says Anorak announces something.
That is right. So yes, Anorak announces something. To announce means to tell a lot of people something all at once and to kind of make it formal or official. So you could announce that you are getting married, announce that you're quitting your job, announce that you're moving out of your house, or anything important like that. You could announce something just by talking to people, or you could do it by making something easy for the public to see, like by putting it online or putting it in the news. So the noun form is announcement, A-N-N-O-U-N-C-E-M-E-N-T, announcement. So to announce something means the same as to make an announcement.
Announce 这个动词是宣布、宣告，那它的名词就在字尾加上 ment，announcement。 To make an announcement 是发布一项公告，发布一项声明。Here we know that Anorak announces that he has put in Easter egg in the oasis, and whoever finds it will get a fortune.
Yeah, sounds good. A fortune is a large amount of money, often more than you could ever spend in your lifetime. Rich people have a fortune, which they use to buy things they want, help others, and so on. So Anorak must be rich since he built the oasis. So he's going to give away some of his money, some of his fortune, to whoever finds the Easter egg. For another example would be if you get all the right numbers on a lottery ticket, you could win a fortune.
Nice. Fortune 这个名词呢，就是财产啦，或者是一大笔的财富。To make a fortune 是赚到一大笔财富。而文章当中提到啊，只要是能够找到 Anorak 在游戏里的复活节彩蛋，那就会 get a fortune， 得到一大笔的财富。得到一大笔的财富就会是 fortunate， 幸运的。那相反的，不幸的就是 unfortunate. Alright, the game is on.
Yes, and next we see that Wade is one of the players hunting for the egg and called a gunter. So
Gunter.
egg hunter, short on that, egg hunter, gunter.
Gunter.
Right.
寻蛋人. What does he have to do though? The article says to find the egg, he must search for the copper, jade, and crystal keys that unlock 3 gates.
Oh, I see. So to search for something just means to look for it, look everywhere for it. And here we have 3 gates and 3 keys. So copper, the first one. Copper's a precious metal. It's kind of orange in color, but it does turn green in the air, which is why the Statue of Liberty, which is made of copper, is green. Jade is a kind of stone. It's often green or white. It's also valuable. While a crystal is any kind of regular structure with flat faces. Now, we often think of crystals as things like diamonds and other precious stones, but they can be non-valuable too.
To search for something 也就是 to look for something 的意思，寻找某物。The players have to search for the 3 keys。那3种钥匙呢？第一个 a copper key 铜钥匙，第二个 a jade key 翡翠钥匙，第三个 a crystal key 水晶钥匙。With the 3 keys, Wade can unlock the 3 gates. But is he good at searching for the keys?
Well, we see he's got this sort of special advantage here because we see that as well as looking, Wade also studies Anorak's Almanac, a book Anorak wrote on 1980s pop culture, which includes clues to finding the egg. Okay, an almanac is just a type of book with lots of information about lots of subjects, and some of these are clues. And a clue is a fact or piece of information that helps you find an answer, solve a problem, or something like that. It's not the answer, but it points you in the right direction. Policemen and detectives look for clues at a crime scene to tell them who the criminal was and what happened. And here the clues are all about the pop culture or popular culture of the 1980s.
Clue 是线索提示。那原来呢 Wade 读过一本 Anorak 的书，这本书就是关于1980年代的流行文化 pop culture， 而书中就有能够找到彩蛋的 clues 线索。So what happens next?
Okay, well we see that after finding the copper key and unlocking the copper gate, Wade runs into other egg hunters. So he's already like 1/3 of the way there, but he's not alone.
We also find out that among them is famous gunter and blogger Art E. miss.
Yes, we could say Artemis because she's got that 3 backwards like an E.
So we should say Artemis?
Artemis is probably how you say it out loud. It's one of those things where you read it on a page and you go, how do I even say that out loud?
So the number 3 means
it's like an E.
Okay,
Yeah, there we go. It's like these are like an online name. Wade's actual online name is Parsival, after the famous knight who searched for the Holy Grail in the old stories. But anyway, remember, a gunter is an egg hunter in this story. A blogger is someone who writes a blog or weblog, which is an online diary. So next, the story goes on to say, Wade and Artemis realize that some of the gunters are willing to work together, but most of the others aren't. So there's a few who are like, yeah, let's help each other, find the keys, open the gates, and share the money. But a lot of them are just like, no way, I'm going to win it all for myself. I'm going alone. So kind of creates a situation where you've got some teammates and some enemies, things getting really interesting.
所以我们看到 some of 代表的是其中一些 ，the others 代表的是其余。这是在提到特定范围的人事物的时候所使用的，也就是有指定。For example, some of my students really love English, but the others don't. 我的学生当中有一些很爱英文的，其他的则不是。那这边是有指定的用法哦。那如果说到没有特定范围的人事物的时候呢，我们会用 some others。那 others 就相当于 other 再加一个复数名词。For example, some think students should wear uniforms to school, while others don't. 有些人认为学生要穿制服到学校，其他人则不这么认为。那这边的 others 就等于 other people.
So, we see that there are going to be some friends and some enemies in this hunt. It's a competition, and it sounds interesting. We'll have to see how the hunt goes tomorrow, but that is the end of the first part of the story, Ready Player One. So let's go to today's For You chat question.